Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Last time left off, we were still going around town solving, side puzzles and whatnot, and not progressing toward a manor. And we're going to be doing that some more today. So, we're really just kind of holding on for dear life for the rest of this game. And you know what I never really sat or realized is like some of the music in the series, especially in this game in particular, in my opinion, gives off Kingdom Hearts vibes. Now, I'm not sure if I have no idea if it's the same composer or not, but I don't think it is. But still, I was like, especially down there in the market, felt like it.
I collect things here and there to help out my mom, but one day I'll be rich and powerful. For the time being, I'll just stick to collecting, though.
Alright, stained glass. The stained glass window below is split into 4 triangular panels that combine to create a single pattern, or design. Place the panels within the window frame to complete the design and tap submit. Alright, well, can't imagine this is going to be, too hard, because I'd imagine they have to be placed... I say that, I'm already fudging this up. I imagine they have to be placed in such a way that... kind of like what I'm doing here. Now, are they correct? That's a whole nother situation there. I doubt this is, considering that color scheme is all different and whatnot. Especially like the ovals there in the middle. Well, actually, the pattern in the middle doesn't even align right. The diamonds aren't even the right color. Let's flip these around. Well, the colors are better. Well, at least the top and bottom one are. Maybe they are supposed to be different. But everything else kind of looks fine. I don't know. Like, when I had the other way, it did seem like there were a few pieces that worked... how do you want to call it? That looked a little jagged, I guess? I don't know. But, like those symbols we have, around the... what the hell was I gonna say? The symbols that we have, around the outer rim a little bit, it looks like 4 golden something or another. They seem a little bit more lined up. I don't know. I don't know if I want to look at a hint for this. It seems kind of simple enough, but let's try this out.
How about this?
Okay.
That was it.
Sure. Okay. Thanks for the help. I only asked you because I didn't want to hire a window installer. Well, that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm still a little bit kind of confused to how else it was going to look differently. I mean, maybe if I played around with it a little bit more, I would have seen more differences, but the first one I had, I guess there were a few things that looked a little jagged, so... Alright. That's all taken care of.
These panes were scattered during the Specter attack, so I took them. Even in pieces, the window's pretty, isn't it? Still, it'd be nice if I could get a brand new one. Wouldn't it be amazing to live in a house with stained glass windows? I can just see it. Yeah, that does sound nice. The Specter's messing up all my plans for the future. Weren't you going to do something about that? Get a move on.
I don't know if it would be nice having a stained glass in the home. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful, but wouldn't that be a little much? Yeah. To each their own, I guess. Now, we're actually going down to the very beginning here, because we're going to talk to Louie for a puzzle. My dad was bitten by the auction block. He can't stop buying junk. I wish he would give up the auction and just come home. He gave me a great puzzle the other day. You want to see? Let's see. Sketchy stars. Here's a sketch of 7 stars on a piece of graph paper. It's quite pretty, but the stars aren't all in the correct locations at the moment. When placed in their correct locations, all 7 stars will sit in different rows from the others, vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. Only the 3 lighter colored stars can be moved. Can you place them in their correct positions? So, only these, huh? Well, in that case, let's just take out the memo. Because they can only be... I assume even if they mean diagonally, they even mean, like, it's not, like, a full-blown, like, oh, it has to be, like, on a corner, like, just any diagonal. So that's one of them. Now, I have no idea if they also mean that they have to fill out the whole grid. It didn't necessarily say that. Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this because... I mean, obviously they're overlapping. Very busy looking memo there. I mean, it looks like they're gonna be pretty much on the bottom half of the stars. Of the bottom half of the diagram here. I mean, at some point it's gonna be like something like that. It has to be in these columns. So, can't be there, there, or there. Could be here. Could even be here, I think. Can't work here. So, let's try this. And the next one, once again, can't be here, 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 or here. Can't work there either. And can't work there, so it has to work back down here. And the last one, no, 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 no. No, no. So, but yeah, it seems too easy. That's why I'm getting a little afraid here. If we had to move all of them, I can understand how difficult this may have been, but they had to sit in different rows from the others, vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. I mean, yeah, that works.
I think this is right.
All right, surprised about that.
I knew I could do it.
Starific! The sketch is finally finished. Also shown above, it turns out that there are 2 different solutions to the puzzle. Which one did you figure out? I think I did the one on the right. Okay.
This was tough. My dad gave me some good hints. If he stayed home more often, that would be nice.
I feel bad. Alright. We're actually going to leave here and go back to our place of employment. Because we don't want to talk to the dean. Because he probably has another puzzle that his granddaughter wants him to solve, but he's like, oh, could you help me? Hey, show my boy, you couldn't have come at a better time. Can I help you with something, Dean Dalmona? That you can. You see, I was asked to redecorate my granddaughter's window. But I can't say I have the foggiest how to go about doing that. Ah, I see. Well, I'd be happy to help you redecorate. Splendid, splendid. I knew you would help an old man in this hour of need. Let's have a look, shall we? Alright, window design. 60. Uh-oh. A man wants to decorate his window so that people can see into it so easily. Can't see into it so easily, excuse me. Help him out by decorating the window with these transparent apple stickers. What type of stupid-ass design? Making sure they cover every part of the window. The apple stickers may be oriented in any direction and can even be flipped, but you must make sure that every frame has one apple and no stickers extend past the edges of the window. So kind of like, I can't have like something like this because, oh, the sticker. Can I overlap the stickers? Like, can I do something like that? Like, what puzzle was this where, like, we were boarding up the window, and it was kind of doing the same thing. I feel like that's what's happening here. I mean, it's looking kind of nice so far. I'm definitely not... I'm sure I'm missing something here. Damn it. Well, I am just kind of messing around here. I definitely don't like that. Well, it seems like I fudged up. Damn. Fella's actually making some good progress there, too. Maybe I am. Hold on a minute. That's gonna piss me off. Like, I'm like super close. Stop it. Man! No, come on, game. Please give that to me. I felt like I'm like extremely close. I'm always gonna be like one apple freaking short. Oh, well, I guess there's a reason why it's 60 freaking picarats. Ah. Man. Now, this may have, like, various solutions. I don't know. I'm trying to see... Is there anything I can... I really would hate to disassemble this. I felt like I was close, like, kind of off the bat, but... maybe not. Kind of like what we've seen with, the same damn thing's gonna happen. I mean, like, this is a little bit of brute force. Damn it all. Like, am I just being extremely unlucky here? I mean, that's gotta be the case, right? Like, it just seems like I'm always, like, one particular, damn thing short. Like, I hate this one. This particular one is a pain in the ass. Like, the sooner I can, like, get rid of this, then the better. Why do I feel like it's gonna happen again? This one's actually worse. Oh, no, there's... Damn it all. Alright, maybe I should look up a hint. Rotate the rectangular sticker so that the clear part is on the top left. What? And the place it in the bottom right corner. Rectangular. I mean, that's pretty rectangular. So that the clear part is on the top left. Place it on the bottom right. No need to flip it. Alright. Let's work with that. And see where that takes us. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? I really gotta find a place for this one. Like, that is gonna be extremely annoying. I feel like we're starting out pretty nicely. Like, I feel like I have the corners down. But I need to use that. Well, wait a minute. That seemed nice. Let's build off that. Seemed nice, but now the problem is once again I'm still gonna have... okay. Calm down. Let's see what we can do with our lives. Yeah, no matter what I do there, I'm still gonna have at least one of them not being situated. How did I do that again? I wish there was a go back button like all the others. But I don't think... like I said, it's this one. This one is bothering the living hell out of me. Rotate! Jesus. Like, if I can work my way around it, that might prove useful. feel like that's not it. You want to go on the other corner, maybe? Move! Alright. Can I find a corner one? Well, no. Maybe this. Okay, fill that in. Maybe that. What about the bottom here? No, still too many pieces. Can I invert you? It's gonna stick out. It almost seems like I want one of these triangular ones up there. That seems to be always the thing I'm getting stuck with. Get out of here. I'm gonna keep you in my back pocket. Still doesn't look right. Can I maneuver you elsewhere? I mean, like, it seemed to be nice to go up there, but... Damn it. The only ones I kind of feel certain about are these two especially. And I keep going back and forth about this one right here. Like, it seemed... It seemed nice when I had it up there on the top right, but I just can't seem to work out of it. Let's take a look at another hint. Put the L-shaped sticker with a transparent corner on the top right of the window. L-shaped. Transparent corner. Rotate it so that the clear part is on the bottom right. Like that? The sticker that goes in the top left corner already has the correct orientation. Look for a sticker that was arranged in an L that will fill in the gaps of this corner. I think that one, yeah, it inadvertently did. So, where the hell... Am I not... L-shaped. L-shaped sticker with a transparent corner on the top right. So, here. Are they talking about this one? Oh, so I did have it right. Put the L-shaped sticker with a transparent corner on the top right. Damn it. So yeah, I have these three. So we... Okay. All right. That's a good enough hint. You know, that we have that to use. Fine. let's keep working with that then. Once again, I'm trying to figure out what is the best way I can fill in the rest of the top right. And honestly, the only thing that really comes to mind is the square one. But I don't know if we'll be happy with that. I mean, unless we do something like that, but then we still need something maybe like that. Oh wait, I opened up the one on the bottom left. Okay. Oh, holy crap. No. Fix on orientation. Ew.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Did all that crap for a
I love the thrill of a good solution.
stupid-looking window design. How rosy. He's sure to be pleased with your hard work. I doubt it. Dumb, and I hated it. Fantastic! You made it look easy, Herschel. Now I'll be able to have it done by the time she gets back. I'm glad to have been of service. Children are quite the fashion these days. They certainly are, but my little angel's so adorable. A window covered in apples indeed. Alright, so, if it's for your granddaughter, fine, but the puzzle made it seem like it was like a... You know what, whatever, everybody, to each their own. Why the hell do I freaking care? That just... I just hate it. I didn't like that. One bit. Alright. Crap, what time is it? I gotta figure out lunch. Alright, let's just continue on with the video here and I'll see what's what. Rosa, it's nice to see you again. Give me a puzzle.
Leaving already, Professor?
I'm afraid there are many unsolved mysteries to attend to, Rosa.
Oh, really? Well, what about the unsolved mystery right here? I found this while I was sweeping up. Looks like another one of your students' puzzles, maybe.
Is this gonna be another one of the block puzzles? Puppet Master. Can you fit the pieces of Professor Layton's hat together to form a puppet's head without any of the pieces overlapping or leaving any empty spaces? Pieces can be moved, flipped, rotated in any direction. Dear God, am I hating this. What is that thing in the middle? Is that a freaking eye of the puppet? Oh, the tiger. Alright. We gotta find something that kind of fits in there, I guess. I don't know. Come here. Don't really have anything. That was a big no-no. It almost seems like the orange piece should be somewhere on top. Alright, everybody get out. Alright. So try that. I don't think that worked. What else is going to fit in there? I could do this. It's a nice little cozy spot for it, too. Maybe someone's like 2 pieces wide or like tall. There you go. That was nice. Then I can... No, I don't. No. The only thing that's going to fit there is this one. There you go. This is starting to look really good. There we go. I think maybe the last puzzle frustrated me enough that I just got this one a little bit more quickly. Just a little bit.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
There we go.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Fantastic. You really took control of this puzzle, but that's quite a scary puppet. Yes, indeed.
That looks like a precious puzzle. I'll put it somewhere safe.
Much appreciated, Rosa. But don't worry, she has another one for us.
One of your students dropped by to give you this puzzle, Professor.
A puzzle, you say? Well, I'll give it a try. Gallon hat. Okay, you rearrange puzzle pieces that make up Layton's hat into the shape of a juice bottle. You can move, flip, rotate the pieces in a direction. Okay. Let's do this. Something 4 pieces long. Probably something like this. That kind of wraps around too. Now, can I do something like this? Take this, flip it around, fit in the bottom left. Oh, maybe this is looking okay. Flip this. Alright, wow, that was a lot easier. Okay.
This took some creative thinking.
Yes, it did.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. And what a fine bottle you made. It's a pity there's no juice to go inside. Hey, new toy train course. It's been a while.
Puzzles seem to be quite the rage for young people these days.
Why, but that's wonderful news, Rosa. It means I've finally taken my lectures to heart. Alright, let's go ahead and solve that toy train one. This is number 9. Rosa's Travels.
If only the professor was a bit more orderly, I'd be able to leave him to his own devices for a few days and go on holiday. A nice relaxing trip on the Misthallery Express would be so lovely.
Oh, reference. Okay, so we have 2 trains, 5 cars each. Ugh, this is gonna be funky. Now, just, you know, like, going based on what we saw before, it always seems like number 5, that's just not gonna be it. I bet you $5 it's gonna somehow go to the one over here, and then vice versa for the one in green. So with that being said, I'm afraid that the car's gonna hit this train. Kind of hogging all the damn stations with the other one. Maybe that's probably not it. And I apologize that the audio seems to be kind of stupid right now. I want that gas can over there. How about this? Go around. Grab it. You do that. You know, I just realized I gotta make sure that we're not smacking into each other. But I think we are gonna crisscross here. Let's see if that works. Car might hit it. The car. Wait. Oh. We're very close. Why is it not happy with this course? Oof. You know what? We were very close. But I think it's because we reached it too quickly. If I do something like this, though. It eats up just a bit. But that should give us just enough time for the green train to pass us. I still don't know about the car, though. Okay, we just cleared the car. Oh, I think we got it. was close. Oh, they don't give us the 10th one automatically. Okay. In due time. Where do I go? Alright. Now we can actually leave, and we're gonna go to Scotland Yard now. No. Because we're gonna talk to the lady, I guess on the second floor. Forgot her name already, but she has something.
The detective's out on cases, leaving me all the paperwork.
Is there any way that we can help?
Well, I was actually just taking a break. I got stuck in this puzzle here.
That doesn't sound like you're doing any work, Monica. Flatfoot families. 3 veteran detectives, A, B, and C, are standing by a first floor window, looking at the garden below. They say, "That's my daughter and grandchild. That's my daughter and grandchild. That's my daughter and grandchild." They all say the same thing. Being hardboiled detectives, they're all very serious about this. None of them is lying, which is the minimum number of people who need to be in the garden. The minimum number? What's to say they're not all related? 3 veteran detectives, A, B, and C, are standing in a first floor window looking at the garden below. They say, "That's my daughter and granddaughter. That's my daughter and granddaughter." Yeah, because that's the way I'm kind of thinking about it. Like, say you have, like, say you have grandma, and then you have daughter, who then has a baby. So let's just say that, well, it'll work for the first two. Like, that's my daughter and grandchild. Oh crap, maybe not. That's my daughter and grandchild. That's just throwing me off, the whole idea, like, that's my daughter and grandchild. This doesn't seem like it should be too hard, but they're all very serious about this. None of them is lying. Well, let's just say this. It can't be more than 6, right? So, and because of what's the minimum number? We know it's something less than 6. We can say that at the very least. And kind of like I said, yeah, they say it's 3 veteran detectives. Doesn't mean that they're not related, which I think is what is going to help us here. You know, I just realized. Just saying that out loud, saying they're related. They're making the. Well, let me read this. Yeah, they're not saying like, oh, they're male. They can be. They can be male and female. So that means that they both can literally say the same thing. Saying like, oh yeah, that's my daughter and grandchild. But I'm not sure about where the third detective comes into play. That's my daughter and grandchild. I think I got the first half of the puzzle kind of worked out. That's my daughter and grandchild. Like, I'm racking my brain a little bit on how I kind of want to go about this. Like I said, I think I have the little trick of them being related. I think that's definitely one of them. It's how the hell do I work in C into this? Because I'm just assuming, like, just to make it easier, like, that's A and B. Male and female. They have a daughter. Well, wait a minute. The daughter needs to be with someone. Is that what the trick is here? They're with C. They're all related, not just A and B, or like two of them. I think they're all related in some capacity. And then if they have a daughter themselves, then it would still work then. So, well, how many is that still? Well, like I said, we know it's less than 6. We know it's more than 2. Or at least 2, I should say. A and B's daughter, if we say they're married to C, their granddaughter is going to be the offspring of D and C. But if C says that's my daughter and grandchild, that means like they had a kid. So isn't that 3? Or is it 4? I think it's 3.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Whew. Okay, that one.
No puzzle is without an answer.
That wasn't like terrible, but I just kept. I was going back and forth a lot. There we go. Yeah, see, that makes it so much easier. The answer is 3 people. If 2 of the 3 detectives are a couple, and the last detective is their son-in-law, the conditions can be satisfied if only 3 people in the garden. It appears the detective couple neglected to mention that they also have a great-grandchild in the garden. That was kind of what was throwing me off. It's like, yeah, okay. That's how I was kind of going back and forth. I'm like, does it technically fit in? Like, now I kind of feel bad about that great-grandchild. Oh, look, we got our last action for the puppet theater. That means we're going to work on that next. Does that help? It certainly does, Mr. Layton. I'm sure you're busy, Professor, so I thank you for the help. You're quite the gentleman. Emmy, you can learn from Mr. Layton's show of humility. I'm not the only one. You'll be fine. If you need any tips on how to be humble, come see me. And I'm sure they love each other. Alright, let's get this puppet theater out of the way. I set out with my brushes and paints every day and look for a perfect landscape. I think I'll stop here today and paint the river. Only you can prevent forest fires. With my mind made up, I blank on my chair and set everything up. I assume you sat down on your chair. Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of makes sense. I sat down. Then, out of nowhere, a young lad appeared. He stared at me with open curiosity before popping up. Are you painting a picture, sir? Can I watch? If you must, I replied gruffly. I felt a little nervous suddenly as I sat in front of the blank canvas and blanked my sleeves. I thought I saw it rolled up somewhere. Yeah, there it is, rolled up. Before I touched the brushes, I got out my bread. I always have a snack ready when I'm painting. I need something close at hand for when my tummy growls so I can eat and paint at the same time. Hey kid, would you like a snack? The lad was eyeing my bread, so I figured I would give him some. I cut twice as many slices as usual and blanked them with plenty of butter. Spread? Do we have a spread? Covered seems right. Cover them plenty of butter? you having any? He asked between mouthfuls. I will later, I told him. As the boy munched, I took out my pencils, palette, and paints. I started with a sketch. I took the pencil I just sharpened and blanked it on the canvas. Let's see, I kind of want to say placed, but placed on the canvas? Wielded it on the turned up. I don't like any of these. I don't even like placed because the way they use place was like literally placing it down. And I don't like any of this. I started with a sketch. I took the pencil and I just sharpened a blanket on the canvas. I mean, there's rubbed. Well, kind of like if you are sketching, I guess you technically are rubbing the pencil against it. I mean, I'm still a little iffy on that. It's only when I... Oh, okay, yeah, that... I wouldn't say I'm rubbing it. But then again, what are you doing? I mean, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm drawing. But, like, what is the act of drawing? You're taking a pencil and like, you're moving it up and down. I guess you're rubbing it up and down. As I rubbed it across the canvas, the scenery gradually took shape. The lad sat watching my hands and the movement of my pencil as he chewed on the bread. Ah, he sighed contentedly. He gasped as he watched trees and boats take shape. I guess I impressed him. Then I started on the color. I put some paint down and blanket to get the right tint. Oh, I see that anytime I go to Home Depot. You mixed it. As I mixed, a beautiful blue appeared on the palette before our very eyes. While I prepared my other base colors, I asked him a question. So, do you like painting? Of course, he replied. Inspiration flowed through me, and I set to work in earnest. My brush drifted gracefully over the canvas and created soft, fluid shapes. I blanked my brush powerfully and with great panache to make strong, bold lines. You blank your brush? I didn't realize my food was here already. Sorry, like, in the middle of recording, I actually decided to order myself some lunch, but I didn't even realize it came here. Nice. Well, now I have something to look forward to after I'm done recording here. Crap, what the hell was I doing with my life again? My phone. The charger port got really loose, unfortunately. I think I'm due for a new phone anyway, but still. I've had this one for like 8 years. I blanked my brush powerfully and with great panache to make strong, bold lines. I don't think you moved it powerfully. Well, maybe you moved it. You could grip it powerfully. Gripping it powerfully? Arranged it. Wielded. I wielded my brush powerfully. I mean, that sounds nice. I can kind of see the others, though. I gripped my brush powerfully. I don't know if I would use powerfully or gripped. Wielded does sound a little bit better. Okay, yeah, powerfully is the one I... My stomach growled loudly, and I saw the lad jump. Pausing for breath, I reached for a piece of bread. Here you go, mister, he said. I bet you thought I had finished it, huh? I gratefully took a big hunk of the bread from him. It's not bad, is it? He. With that, I blinked my snack with gusto. There's munched. Tasted my snack? I mean, yeah, you could. You could lick it, I guess, but the fact that we have munched sounds about right for his hungry bear. Nom, 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 nom. That is a big honking slice of bread, too. With my tummy now happy, dear God, I've returned to my painting and examined my work. Wow, what a beautiful picture, said the lad. Not quite yet. I still need some finishing touches, I said. Finishing touches, he asked, puzzled. Stroke by stroke, delicately and diligently, I blanked life into the painting. Oh, that's, I think I saw at the very end there. A lot of people say that they breathed life into something. When I finished, the picture turned out to be one of the best I had ever painted in my life. I would go even so far as to say it was my masterpiece. I gave the painting to the young lad who had inspired and helped me create my best work.
Oh, he gave me that beautiful painting that I saw him create. I'm gonna grow to be a painter. I want to create paintings like that. My dream is to be an artist just like him. I got a long road ahead of me, but maybe that old bear can give me a few tips.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Bob Ross came to be. Congratulations, you directed all the puppet shows right up to the grand finales. Nice. This is probably the easiest of the mini games, definitely. The Puppeteer's house has now been added to Layton's challenges. Awesome. There go all the puppets. I feel I didn't really see the fish thing change that much, but alright. Well, we still got some time here, so I'm going to continue for a little bit here. And we are going to head back to Augustus, the flower shop guy. He has a puzzle.
Flowers each have their own unique charm, but their value isn't determined only by their looks. Take these yellow flowers here. Not only do they look nice, they can also be used to season a stew.
Wow, these flowers are edible?
You'd be surprised at how many flowers are edible. People just don't know. Sometimes the flower itself isn't edible, but the fruit is. Like this strawberry plant. Did you know this was a strawberry plant? Strawberries are full of vitamins. And lemons too, they're so tart.
Balanced fruit. Apples, oranges, and lemons and strawberries can be balanced as shown on the scales. Given that all the examples shown are balanced, can you figure out how many lemons are equal to the weight of one orange? One lemon... Well, excuse me, like, how many lemons equal an orange? Well, we know that a lemon with 2 strawberries equals a singular orange. Then 2 oranges and a lemon is 2 apples. So apples seem kind of hefty there. But then a single apple and a lemon gives us 3 strawberries and an orange. I'm kind of going between 1 and 3, how, you know, we have kind of all the pieces of a balancing kind of there, where, except we have an extra strawberry there. I'm trying to think what would be the best way to equate all of this. Like, if we can find other equations, that would probably help us. I'm just a little uncertain, though. Like, instead of trying to figure out, like, how many lemons can go into an orange, what about any other fruit? Like, apple seems like it's just going to be huge. With strawberries, though... I mean, if 2 strawberries and a lemon equal an orange... How many... Now I'm kind of curious how many strawberries are going into a lemon. Two apples are 2 oranges and a lemon. Which I guess we can rewrite that, I guess, by saying it's going to be 2 apples are 4 apples, 4 strawberries, and 2 lemons, plus this third. So I guess we can say 4 strawberries, 2 lemons equals 2 apples. Can I have that? Can I say that 2 strawberries why the hell did I say 2 lemons though? It'll technically be 3. Because of the singular lemon there on the right. I can't have a half of a damn thing. I guess 1.5 lemons equals a singular apple. Now, one apple and 1 lemon apparently equals 3 strawberries, which I guess would technically be 5 strawberries because of the orange, and would it be a lemon as well? Crap, it's all over the place. This is just making me extremely more hungry, to be honest with you guys, because my food came in. I feel like I was close. I mean, if we know how much... Like, I keep going once again back to 1 and 3. Like, that's the thing. Like, we know how much an orange is. Crap! Oh. Alright. So, all together, if we combine 1 and 3, we have 5 strawberries, right? 5 strawberries. Because it takes the 2 on top plus the 3. Yeah. Wait. The 2 meaning from the orange, I should say. The two strawberries come from the orange weight, and then plus the 3 alone, that's 5 strawberries total. And then the orange is like technically a singular lemon. Well, I guess that kind of cancels it out then, because we have 1 lemon and 1 apple. I guess we can just technically say that 5 strawberries is in 1 apple. That's what I'm thinking there. Now, with that being said, if we say there's 5 strawberries and 1 apple, now we have 2 apples, which means technically that would be 10 strawberries. Or I mean, a lemon was being canceled out. Do we have that? Let me keep working this out, guys. Alright, guys. Sadly, I'm calling a mulligan on this one because I think I am just getting a little blah. I need to eat. So I kept going back and forth. I'm like, it was rough. And I was not confident in my numbers whatsoever. And it's gonna make me mad because this isn't hard, but my brain's not there. Either way, it simply just comes down to 2 lemons is going to equal an orange.
I think I've got this one.
I'm hoping the game does showcase the actual
I did
breakout
it,
of this, but that one, I just wasn't getting it, sadly. Oh, see, okay. 1 orange weighs the same as 2 lemons. Also, 1 apple equals the weight of 5 strawberries, which I was right, and 1 lemon equals the weight of 2 strawberries. Ooh. Okay, I kind of had it, but why the hell didn't I just keep getting it? Now, apparently there's just a few more puzzles before we actually go into the manor itself, or head out there, so let me just do all this now. It's nice to meet someone who understands the value of strawberries and lemons. First they have beautiful flowers to enchant your eyes, then they bear delicious juicy fruit. Unlike the gum that barely lasts like 5 seconds. So we're gonna go up here, we're gonna talk to the guy right outside the museum.
I don't know what I'm still doing here. I haven't seen a single bus in ages. How about you keep me company while I wait for the next bus?
Sounds like you're just lonely. The same chain. You got 4 chains. All the chains are the same length, but their colors vary. Some links are black and some are white. Some are one color on the left and others on the right. Others are one color on the back and the other on the front. Among the 4 chains are 2 lengths that have exactly the same combination of links. Touch 2 of the letters from A to D to mark the 2 identical chains. So I guess the easiest way is going to just take one and compare it to the other. Because right off the bat, I would say, like, oh, maybe they're inverted. Or, you know, turned around. That already can't be the case with A and B because this part right here, if we flipped it, this should have been flipped too. So, not the case there. C. Well, if we turn it, if it's facing us, and we flip it to the right, I can kind of see where C is going along. But no, because then you get screwed up down here. The colors we had to be inverted. Now, A and D, if we flipped it, or like turned it to its left, that would give us the black on the right, the white up front, the white on the right-hand side. What about... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. D's link is completely black, the third one. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because so is A's. And then if we take a look at the bottom ring of A, it looks black, but then you take a look at D, you see that it's actually different, like on both sides, so that makes kind of sense. So, is it A and D? I mean, just from order of elimination, we already figured out it can't be B or C. Now, granted, we haven't checked like B and C and B and D, but I don't think any of that's going to work either. Yeah, I think it's A and D.
This is what I've come up with.
Okay.
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
It didn't seem like it. They hang at different angles, but have the same combination of links. Yeah. Okay.
You got it already? But I still have to wait for a while. Guess I'll just stay out of building.
I mean, people watch. You're downtown. Alright, you have something for us as well.
Museum is not that large. It's not that large, but you can spend a whole day here and still not see everything. Sometimes we get some rare displays from all other museums as well. Once we had a real mummy come here. Would you like to see a puzzle I've made for the occasion?
And he's not talking about me. Snake mummies. 4 snake mummies were excavated from an ancient ruin. The mummies were then transported to a museum and displayed in a showcase. The curator wants to make a pamphlet to advertise these new exhibits and has had a replica made for the photography. Of the 4 mummies on display A to D, which one matches the boxed replica? I mean, it's not C, because if you take a look at the box, I'm trying to find anything similar. It has like this more beige-ish opening, and this one's a little bit more worn out. C, on the other hand, doesn't. It has both of them, they're more open. Same thing with B. B has both worn out ends. So right off the bat, we know it comes down between A and D. And with that also being said, we already know that it must be inverted. Because the box... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, the box replica has a clear one on top. Now, if we flip that... I'm trying to find a difference between the two, and the only difference I'm seeing is this section right here. So it's kind of like the third joint, if you want to call it. So this. That has to be clear. So it's D.
How about this?
That was very easy.
That was it!
Okay. I'm happy with it. The answer is D. It seems that the box replica is upside down. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
That King's Master's door of snakes, is that symbolic or something?
In ancient times, people saw snakes shedding their skin as a symbol of rebirth and eternal life.
The ancients sure had interesting ideas.
With that being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with kind of going around solving various puzzles and mini games or whatever. We can finally, well, I was supposed to do 2 episodes ago, go to the manor. However, obviously, I'm gonna do that in the next episode because this is gonna. We've been here for a little more than an hour. I'm hungry, and I just need to eat. So I'm just gonna be right outside the manor, and we will start the next episode with actual story progression. How about that? Oh, at least we got a lot of the puzzles and things out of the way. I mean, look at that. 135 puzzles solved, only 20 more to go in the main game. Still you gotta find 21 more hit coins. Cleared out the fish and the puppet theater. A couple more I think one more toy train. We are almost there, folks. I'm still curious how this is all gonna end up being, because we still don't know who the hell that guy Jakes was talking to, and I don't know. Now I just thought about something. Whoever that person is that they're talking to, is it going to be resolved in this game? Or does it actually span the other 2 games in the series we have left to go? Like, it's an overarching somebody, you know? I just thought about that. It just seems like we're getting very late into the game without, like, a really big resolution yet. But who knows? We'll see how it goes. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time for Let's Play Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.